Oh, they're trying to take the city. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. And that's my best city. Oh no. Hey everyone, Sir Dux Lancelot here. Today we're going to be playing Maya on the alternate cartography mods Steppe map. This map is very flat. I think it'll go well with Maya's farms. Let's see how big we can make these farms. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's take a look at Maya's abilities here. So our cities settled close to the capital within 6 tiles get extra yields. We don't really want to settle further than that because we get reduced yields. We get extra combat strength when our units are within 6 tiles of the capital. We don't get any housing when settling adjacent to water, but our farms provide extra housing, and then you get extra production on them when those farms are next to the observatories. We also get an extra amenity if we settle adjacent to a luxury. We have the Holche, which is a unique archer, and we have, of course, our observatories. We want these next to plantations and farms. Also, we're playing on deity difficulty, and we have the Secret Society and Monopolies and Corporations mods on. Let's move a tile north and settle on this. It's going to give us a 3 food, 1 production base tile. It'll create a little more space down south to settle. It's moving away from this luxury though, which is a little unfortunate since we do get an extra amenity when we settle next to a luxury. But I think it's going to be worth it. So let's do that. Also, we have this foreign continent split, which is nice. That gives us some extra era score right from the start. On the tech tree, I think I want to rush observatories. Normally, I would probably recommend going holy sites first for most civs, but sometimes when you have a unique district like this, I think it can be worth it just to rush that. Actually, instead of rushing this, let's get animal husbandry first. Maybe we'll have some horses, and then those will be good tiles that we can work for production. Let's actually start with a builder, because we can get farms, and that'll really help our cities. We'll have horses unlocked, so we can improve those. Wow, look at all that wheat up there. That's amazing. Found a tribal village as well. Let's see what we get. A free builder. Oh my, okay. Let's switch back to the scout. Just start improving these farms. We've met the Owls of Minerva Secret Society by meeting Kumasi. Kumasi is a very good city-state. They give trade routes to any city-state, 2 culture, and 1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city. We did get the first envoy, so that means we met it first, and they want a trade route for their quest. I'm going to go ahead and join the Owls. I think that'll be pretty good. When we get to chiefdom, we'll have an extra economic slot, and then trade routes sent to city-states will award an extra envoy there. Oh, we met another city-state, Yerevan. They want an inspiration for mysticism. They give apostles the ability to choose from any promotion, but I don't think we're getting a religion, so that probably won't be relevant. We didn't get the first meat on that one, so that means someone must be nearby. And we do have horses down south, so let's buy that tile and get it improved. That's a big boost to our production. And now let's get observatories next. Here's our extra slot from the Owls, so we can play both Urban Planning and God King. That allows us to get that extra production and work toward a Pantheon. I don't see barbs yet, so let's put in Survey for our scouts. Oh, here's barbs right down there. Okay. We'll send our warrior down there. Our scout is done, so we'll do a settler next after that. Got some barbarians up north, too. Let's see what's in here. We met the Void Singers and a barbarian camp there. Wow, look at those barbs. That's a lot. We might lose this warrior. Well, I think we're just going to back off from there. Oh, the barbarian. Oh, our warrior's dead. Oh, no. And there's Gandhi. He's up north. He's up here. Okay. I'm going to put in the discipline card because we do have a lot of barbs around. Here's Sweden up north also. Pretty close to Gandhi. I pinned out a pretty good layout that's going to allow us to get as many cities as possible. I think we'll go settle this one first. It has the better yields. And let's get another builder out real quick for that city as well. I think I'm going to buy a slinger because that can be upgraded into our unique unit. And that's going to really help us take care of barb problems later. And let's settle our second city. Now we do get that free builder out of the city, but we're going to need more builders in either city, so I'm still going to make that one. Let's work on a trader here. Ooh, we lured the spearmen out. We get that extra +5 combat strength when we're close to our capital like this, so I think we can kind of go on the offensive there. Okay, so campuses are going to be first, observatories, second districts and cities. I think I would like commercial hubs, especially because we have Kumasi. We want to get a lot of trade routes. This ability is so good. Okay, the barb went back into the camp. That's fine. And we've killed the barb. That's good. Got the boost for archery. Let's chop here to grow, and then we can place an observatory right there. Oh, our lucky day. I think we can clear that camp. Perfect. Okay, clear this one as well. Very good. And let's put this city's observatory on this tile. Let's buy another scout now, too. And we can get a promotion on that scout. Very good. Here's our first observatory. +4 era score. Very good. Now let's do another settler. Let's put in the settler card, colonization. And I guess I'll put the survey card back in since those barb camps have been cleared. Normally I take the alpine promotion on my scouts, but this map is very flat. So let's take woods and rainforests. We have another governor title. Let's take Pingala and put Pingala in the capital. Pingala has the connoisseur and researcher promotions, which are pretty good. Also has some other good promotions. Usually good to either take Pingala or Magnus first. And we met Genghis Khan. Not sure where he is. I think he found us. Oh, just had a flood. Did a lot of damage. We do have a 1-charge builder that can go repair that stuff though, so that's good. We're really blocked in here by the coast to our south, and then we have this big mountain chain on our right, all the way up. There's really no opening except maybe here or here. Okay, let's send our trade route to Kumasi. That's going to give us 2 envoys, one from the Owls and then one for the quest. Looks like somebody else had already suzerained it, so now we're tied. Pantheon time. Let's take God of Craftsmen, +1 production, +1 faith from improved strategic resources. We've got a couple of those going. That's going to be nice. We can also improve one up here pretty fast. Now that we have our Pantheon, let's put in urban planning instead of God King. Now our horse tiles are looking really good. 8 production on those 2, so that's giving our city most of its production, just those 2 tiles. Let's also improve this tile too. Another settler finish. Let's go settle this. And let's do another settler as well. And how about one more settler in this city? Let's settle our 3rd city. Let's take the connoisseur promotion on Pingala for the extra culture. Let's get our unique unit so that we make Golden Age. Entering the classical era, we got our Golden Age. We don't have much faith, but I'm still going to take monumentality for the +2 movement for builders. It's also cheaper to buy builders and settlers with gold this way. Let's do our government plaza right here. City number 4 right here. Here's political philosophy. We got our tier 1 government. Let's get into classical republic. That's going to give some cities some extra housing. I think we're probably a bit low on that since we're Maya. We'll do colonization for settler production, +1 production all cities, 30% production toward builders, and then land surveyors. Settling city number 5. Tier 1 government building. Let's do audience chamber. That'll give extra housing and amenities in cities with governors. And let's take Magnus and put him in city number 2. Here's Portugal. They are pretty far north above Gandhi. We met a few more city-states. Lahore, Samarkand, Cahokia. Cahokia is really good. They have a nice improvement that gives you amenities. And here's Greece. Not sure where they are. Let's seize Kumasi. Get some nice culture on our trade route. And here's Pachacuti. We have a discounted theater square in the capital. Let's place that. We have another governor promotion. Let's take Liang. We want to try to spread out these promotions since we took audience chamber as our government building. Oh, a bunch of barbs over here, but I think we're fine. We have a Holche. We're within 6 tiles of our capital, so we're getting that extra combat strength. We should be fine. Just finished recorded history. We have the natural philosophy card, which can double our campus adjacency. That would give us 13 science. Let's go ahead and run that. And another promotion. Let's do researcher this time. We just got the apprenticeship boost from a hut. So that means +1 production on our mines. Let's go for a discounted industrial zone right here. Another discounted industrial zone right here. Let's take that. Just finished engineering. These aqueducts are really good on Maya. They give +6 housing. Let's take our 4th governor, Victor. He establishes quickly. City number 6. We can get our first industry. Let's do that. 20% culture boost in this city. We have a few turns till feudalism. That's when we get the serfdom card, which gives builders an extra 2 build actions. Right now, we still have Ilkamin, which gives 30% production toward builders. So we can pre-build builders now, leave them on like 1 turn left to finish, and then finish them after we get feudalism. So most cities can build builders now. Also, I'll buy a scout in this city. We're about to get shipbuilding, and then we can cross that lake and go explore over here. We have feudalism. Let's put in that serfdom card. And now we switch back to those builders now that we have feudalism in. Or rather, now that we have serfdom in. Here's our 7th city. Got a nice merchant, +1 trade route capacity. Gandhi will become our friend, that's good. For now, but I think we might actually attack him eventually. We'll see. I'm gonna attack somebody, because I don't have a lot of room. I only have 8 cities. To do a decent science victory, I think we're gonna need more. Finishing a nice aqueduct here. This one is gonna have a big impact because it hits 2 industrial zones. This one's now a +5. This is now a +3. We'll finish this one too, and then this will also be a +5. Industrial zones can be really good, especially when they're higher adjacency. Now that we have education, we sort of have a couple options. We can go the top tree to industrialization if we want to focus on just peaceful growth and expansion, but there's really no more land that we could settle. I mean, we could settle out here, but in terms of like within 6 tiles of our capital, we're kind of maxed out except for this city, which we're gonna get out soon. So I think we could probably go to the bottom, go along the bottom tree, which is gonna give us good units, and then we can go attack and then claim some more land. Entering the medieval era, we're gonna have a dark age this time. But that's okay, because we've improved a lot of our land. So that builder movement isn't quite as important. We'll just take free inquiry. Oh, our industrial zone's been blocked by Niter. Oh well. We've officially finished all our settlers, so let's put the campus card there, and let's put in the retainers card. That we can buy some units and get amenities that way by having them in the cities. I just noticed Kumasi has been raised. That's really sad. A lot of the city-states are being taken. There's only 2 left that we can see. Let's do a domestic trade route here. 2 food, 3 production. That's pretty good. And then domestic back. By the way, we have a spices granting no amenities Congress, but I don't think that really applies to us. This will be our last settle, city number 8. So next is to gear up for war. Ooh, a nasty drought. Look at that. Perfect circle. And another drought in the same spot. We've unlocked our tier 2 government, monarchy. Isolationism is a pretty good Dark Age card. Let's take Cahokia. And let's do some Cahokia mounds. Do some here. We've got a spot right here where we could do one. These mounds are really good. Housing, amenities. Still got to get our science up more. It would be nice to meet a scientific city-state if there is one. We're working on our scouting, but haven't found one yet. Let's get an alliance with Mongolia. Probably cultural alliance. And I think I'm going to plan to attack Gandhi. He's pretty close to me. The farm yields are back after the drought. Looking pretty nice. And we've met Mabande. She is way out there. That means we met everyone. We get 3 era score for that. Capital has finished its +4 industrial zone. We've got some good adjacencies, +6 there. Pretty good +4 here on the theater square. Pretty good adjacencies on the campuses, on the observatories, at least most of them. And that's just by clumping districts mainly. We really didn't have a whole lot of plantations. I mean, we had some, but just clumping districts, you end up getting good adjacencies by the mid-game. And we got a writer, that's good. We could use the culture for sure.
Plants.
This city has 20 housing, and it has no aqueduct. That's amazing. Do we lock ourselves into another friendship with Gandhi and then backstab him? I think so. I think we can do one more friendship. Maybe even do a research alliance, and then we're gonna backstab him. Very nice World Congress here. Double production toward campus buildings, and we get an extra trade route. We have got some really good domestic trade routes. These are pretty nice. Look at those yields. Let's attempt Mausoleum here. That'll give some nice yields. It'll also give engineers an extra charge. Tier 2 government building. Let's do Grandmaster's Chapel. That'll allow us to buy land units with faith. And then we'll get faith when we pillage. Okay, production check. 78 production in this city. That's pretty good. 40, 26, 44 in the capital. 53 there. Not bad. For a flat map, I'm actually kind of surprised our production is this good. Oh, we have an orange city-state. That's good. These will boost our industrial zones. We should get envoys in there. Oh, I always hate it when my when my injured scout runs into a man-at-arms barbarian. That's always great. Oh, a massive flood. That damaged quite a bit there. Oh, my trade routes are so good because of isolationism. Of course, that's why. Oh, we should play the craftsman card. That's a good one. Lots of production there. We actually have a heroic age, so we can pick 3 of these dedications. Let's do reform the coinage, monumentality, and I guess this one, obviously. We don't have a religion, so the other one doesn't apply. We just got the liberalism card, +1 amenity to all cities with at least 2 specialty districts. That's a good one, usually, if you need the amenities. I think that might get us up to ecstatic. Very close. Let's start making some tank pre-builds. We can build cuirassiers. Let's go ahead and Suze Brussels. And now we'll get an extra 15% production toward wonders. I guess that helps Mausoleum a little bit. Okay, we're finally ecstatic. We get an extra 20% to all of our yields. Production's close to 100 in this city. Let's take the serfdom card out and put in chivalry, because we're making units for our war. Here's our tech tree so far, so you can see that we really are focusing on the lower part. Getting close to oil, we'll get steel, and then we'll have tanks, combustion. We got Imhotep, Wonder Engineer.
A vast tomb.
Okay, we got Mausoleum, awesome.
In
Extra engineer charge
of such
to all of our engineers.
Of such
We're really running out of tiles to work. So many districts, and our cities are pretty compact. We'll work specialists as much as possible. Some nice yields here from Mausoleum too. Science, culture, faith on those tiles. Oh, a rare opportunity for an encampment. 2 tiles from a city center. That's always nice because you can put a siege unit in there and just hit the city center, and there's really no retaliation possible. Let's go for the Alhambra wonder. Right here we can use, I guess, Imhotep. That's gonna give us an extra policy, military policy slot. Good for war. Okay, there's Alhambra. Let's keep saving our gold up. We want to save those for tank and artillery promotions. Oh, a surprise war from Sweden. Wow. I think they attacked Gandhi, maybe. So we're both gonna be attacking Gandhi. Ooh, scientists. Okay, so yeah, we can pass on this, and then I think we get both. Yeah, there's Khaldun. Take him, and there's Newton. Khaldun increases non-food yield benefits of happiness in your empire by 40%. Newton, we have all our universities, I think. Actually, we don't here. Let's just finish that one with Newton. And then he gives extra science to universities. Oh, wait. We are getting attacked by Sweden. Yikes. That's funny. She came quite a ways. Ooh, interesting. And these are strong units. Karelians. Oh, they're trying to take the city. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. And that's my best city. Oh no. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Hopefully kill this guy almost. Yeah, I think we can kill him there. Get one turn walls. I guess that might be necessary. Maybe I'll buy a line infantry. Yeah, that's gonna boost our garrison strength. And we got refining. Yes, we have oil revealed. We can't improve this until plastics, which is unfortunate. We do have oil down here we can improve. Okay, will the city live? That's the question. Yikes. Oh, it's close. Gandhi wants our friendship. No. Okay, I think we can kill that. Perfect. I don't see any other units from Sweden coming. I don't think we really need to send our spy to Sweden. Let's just send to Calcutta. And we want to position this there because it's in probably the last city that we'll end up taking. So the spy can do the mission for the duration of the war. Okay, we got our oil improved. That's really important. Okay, World Congress here. This is a big one. Units of the chosen promotion class gain +5 combat strength. Siege units. Perfect. Okay, we have steel. That means we have artillery. Let's unlock this. Put in professional army. Then we can promote. And that should take the walls down pretty easily. And this one too. We can just probably use, I don't think we even need tanks. We can just probably use cuirassier corps. Oh, his last chance effort. He knows what's coming. Okay, the moment has arrived. Let's declare. Now, we don't have a general. That would be nice if we did. This is a relevant general. Yeah, we should probably project for that. Okay, here we go. Hit the walls. And let's go ahead and promote the Owls of Minerva. This will unlock the Gilded Vault. And if we have a harbor and a commercial hub in a city, we'll get trade route capacity from both that way. Alright, hit the walls. Hit the walls. Easy. Just like that. We'll reroute our trade routes to our other ally. Okay, no more units. I think we have enough units. We're just gonna project for a general. Our spy has arrived. Let's do listening posts for the extra +3. We've got a little intel there on opponents' movements. Okay, military emergency failed. Very good. Christina, who's at war with us, voted it down. Explain that one. Okay, we can take the walls down with one shot. That's pretty good. Alright, now for this city. Yeah, those go down easy. This guy can take this city. Very good. 2 down. We now have tanks. We just don't have enough oil to sustain more than 1 tank, though. Let's take this city. And then maybe we promote... Let's promote this unit. Okay, we've pretty much gone as far as we want to go on the bottom tree. Now we can go back up to the top and get industrialization. Okay, time to hit the next city. Wow, that took the whole wall down. Let's grab the settler. And I think this tank can just do the job. Yep. Beautiful. We'll see. Maybe we'll continue our attack. Maybe we'll take out Sweden. I mean, we are at war with Sweden anyway. Okay, we finished Colossus. That's an extra trade route. Artillery are finally in range of the capital. Let's hit it. Okay, let's take the city. There's the capital. Oh, we got Lahore from Loyalty. Another wonder engineer, Filippo. Oh, Geneva's in the game. Wow. There is a blue city state. Let's just throw the envoys in, at least 3 of them. That's going to boost our libraries and universities. We can just buy that general. Okay, no more projecting needed. Hit with this, hit with that. Done. Okay. One more city, I think, of India's. We now have factories, so let's start making those. Industrial era. Another golden age. There's the 2 arms dedication, but it's only an extra 15% production toward military units. Not really worth it. I think we'll do reform the coinage. Okay, let's hit Calcutta. That should be it right there. Okay, Gandhi is gone. I guess we'll just keep going. Do we maybe attack Portugal? They look pretty easy. I mean, we're at war though with Sweden. We'll probably go there next. Put the spy in Uppsala. Sounds good. Let's research plastics so we can get these offshore oil rigs. And then we'll have 3 more sources of oil. That'll allow us to have a lot more tanks and artillery. We have mobilization. That gives us armies now. We should get some more units, combine them. Oh, we get the shells promotion on our artillery. That's always really good. Plus 10 against city centers. Another promotion on the owls. Industrial era, +1 wildcard policy slot. Let's do rationalism for extra science. Okay, we got our 3 extra sources of oil going, so that's good. Upgraded some more tanks. Onto coal plants. Those are great. Especially with high adjacency. You get production equal to the adjacency. And then that's further increased with the craftsman card. So this coal plant will give us 12 production. Let's go for Oxford here. I think we can do this with an engineer. We have circumnavigated now, 5 era score. We were the first ones to circumnavigate. We'll start using Filippo on Oxford. Okay, I think we can take the capital. Let's do it. Beautiful. Our spy has arrived. We'll do another listening post like we did for India. Let's get Oxford. Beautiful. 2 free techs. We got flight. And I think advanced ballistics way up here. Okay, let's take the city down. Perfect. Let's take this one as well. Nice. Our spy is in this city, so we'll come back and get that one last. We'll head south next. World Congress, we got double production toward campus buildings. Extra grievances toward Christina. Okay. But this one will help us get research labs faster, so that's good. Let's take this city. We got chemistry, that means we have research labs unlocked. We can start making those, at least in our core cities. 2 turns, that's really good. Congress is definitely helping that. Okay, let's take down this city. There we go. Let's see, 1 more hit. Okay, next city. That's pretty easy. And let's go take the last one up north. Another thing we need to get, let's buy one here. This is gonna give us extra healing and extra movement. Okay, let's take Sweden's last city. Gone. Okay, that's 2 civs down. We have tons of land now. I think, we can either go for a science victory here or finish domination victory. Let's just focus on the science victory going forward. And now we're not at war with anyone. Let's use Geneva. And that's going to give us an extra 15% science. So now we're into the 700s. We get John Spilsbury. He gives amenities, so that's really good. When we have a lot of cities like this, it's often hard to keep our amenities up. But this might help a little bit. Just finished rocketry, so we'll start making our spaceports soon. Let's start making a spaceport in the capital. We'll definitely make one here too. I think we'll switch our governors. Pingala has a promotion for space projects, and this city just has a lot more production than our capital, like double. Let's do a counter spy in this city. It'll protect districts adjacent to it. So I think the aqueduct is pretty good. It protects these industrial zones. Yeah, let's do our spaceport. This will be our main one. This will be a good one too. This city has a lot of production. I love how like almost every tile is now literally a district. That's always cool as Maya when you put the cities so close together. There's hardly any tiles to work. Okay, there's suffrage. We got the boost by getting 4 sewers. That unlocks democracy, tier 3 government. This will be a really good card for us. New deal. +4 housing, +2 amenities in all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. And that's a pretty nice boost to our stats there. I think it's time to switch our governors. Let's do that. Pingala is going to Palank. And then we'll put Magnus, I guess, in the capital. So we have the first 3 space projects unlocked. We're still working on our spaceports, so we haven't launched any yet. Okay, another important building for Science Victory, Royal Society. That allows us to use our builders to finish space projects faster. 2% of the production cost of a space project per builder charge. So the more charges a builder has, the more production it can apply to these projects. Like a standard 5 charge builder, that's going to apply 10% of the cost of the project. We finally finished a spaceport. Let's launch our Earth satellite. Pingala has his Space Initiative promotion. And we can start making builders out of Liang City. Those will be 6 charge builders with Liang. Okay, let's launch our first project. Let's start our moon landing project now. We're over 200 production now in our spaceport city, our main spaceport city. Entering the modern era. I'll do a Heartbeat of Steam this time. That'll give us a little more production. We were really trying to push that with our space projects. We got a new card here with the Space Race Civic Integrated Space Cell, plus 15% production towards space race projects if a city has either a military academy or a seaport. And this city does have a military academy, so that works. Okay, we've revealed smart materials here. That has the exoplanet expedition to the moon. We have launched the moon landing. Mars colony next. We now have the e-commerce card, +2 production and +5 gold from all trade routes. Let's put that one in. And let's take a look at our trade routes. Beautiful. Up to 10 production. Also, when we launched the moon landing, we got that culture bomb. 10 times your science and culture, so we are just 1-turning civics now. Just a few more techs till the off-world mission tech, and then we'll have the laser station projects. That'll speed up our exoplanet expedition, which we still haven't even started yet because we're working on Mars colony still. We have our tier 4 government. This is going to give us an extra 30% production towards space projects. Okay, here's our exoplanet expedition. Launch that in 3 turns, it looks like. We've hit 300 production in this city. To remove these improvements, and we're going to chop these tiles into space, into laser projects. Anything with like woods or some production chop underneath, we should remove here and here as well. We also have a couple builders at each spaceport ready to do their Royal Society charges. And you can chop features like woods with military engineers too. There's our exoplanet launched. Okay, there's off-world mission. We have 4 spaceport cities. Ideally, we want to use up our aluminum, so let's that's the Lagrange projects as opposed to the terrestrial ones which use power. So we'll slot in aluminum projects. Got 4 of those going. Still got more aluminum. That's good. All right, I think we can finish this. Yep. That's good. So now we're moving 2 light years per turn instead of 1. We can do one here. Do a chop. Do a chop. There's 2. So now we're going 3 light years per turn. And this city's gonna have a lot. We've got a chop here. Here. That's 4 light years per turn. Another Lagrange. Another chop. And another project. That's 5 per turn. Another chop. And that's 6 per turn. Good. We can use a charge here to launch another one. Going 7 light years per turn. Okay, there's another terrestrial. That's our first terrestrial project. We're going 8 light years per turn. That's 9. Here's 10. Another project. 11 light years per turn. That's 12. Okay, I think that's 13 light years per turn. We need one more if we're gonna win on this turn. I think we might be able to do it. Let's see, this one. Yep. Okay, that's 14. That should be it. We can just shift enter and then we win. There it is, the victory screen. We did it.
Our ancestors did ages ago.
That was a fun game, fun map, very flat. It was interesting trying to make it work, getting the production up. The war was fun. We had a good war. Took out a couple civs pretty quickly. It's always fun to rush advanced units and then attack the AI. And I'd say this city was the highlight of the Empire. So we ended with 318 production. Pretty good for a steppe map. Nice industrial zone adjacency that kind of carried our production. Lots of nice trade routes. Most of them are running from this city. That was fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.